sister and I were in a car accident 15 years ago, and we both have the same memory of what happened in the minute before impact, but the memory is physically impossible. The accident was in winter, a rural highway ice. The other vehicle crossed the center line. We had approximately 4 seconds of warning. I know this because we've reconstructed it from the physical evidence, from the police report, from the logic of how the crash unfolded. Long enough for me to have thought a complete thought that I still have. She was in the passenger seat. Neither of us was seriously injured. In the days after, before we'd compared notes, I assumed my memory of that interval was a distortion, that shock and adrenaline had stretched the perception of time in the way that's documented. That what felt like a minute was 4 seconds reconstructed by a brain under extreme stress. Then she described her memory to me, and it was the same. Same length. We've offered each other the rational frameworks, shared confabulation, the way memories constructed after an event can converge when two people discuss them, the specific plasticity of traumatic memory. We've held all of that. We hold it still. What we can't fully account for is the content of the conversation. What she said to me in that interval that I still have. I'm not going to repeat it here because it's personal, and because the specific content is less important than the fact of it. The 15 years since, the thing she said in that interval has informed how I've lived. Not dramatically, not as a revelation I point to, as a background fact, a thing I know that shapes other things. She told me, years later, that she'd felt the same about what I said back. I don't know how to categorize this. I know the neuroscience of time distortion in crisis situations. I know about memory consolidation and its failures. Maybe time did something in those 4 seconds that the physics of it says it doesn't do. Maybe our brains did something that produced the same result in both of us simultaneously. Maybe we talked for 4 seconds and our minds made it feel like a minute each, independently, and the contents matched by chance. I don't need an explanation. I stopped needing one somewhere around year 5. What I have is what she said. I have it. It's mine. Whatever the mechanism, it arrived. We just know it happened. That's enough.